Hey everybody, got another Bible review for you guys today. This is the Holman Christian Standard Bible CSB, and it's the Ultrathin reference edition in the black LeatherTouch. It's like their synthetic leather cover. It's got a rounded spine with it's not really pressed in, Holman and Christian Standard Bible, Holy Bible, and you got some faux ribs. It's just a light impression, you know. You can see on the cover it's got an impressed cross on the cover. I like it. And then really this LeatherTouch cover feels more like leather than most synthetic covers that claim to be a synthetic leather. It has a really nice feel to it. So, and it's stitched around the perimeter, which is nice. This is a rebind for a friend of mine, but I wanted to review it before I cut it out of the cover. You see it's paste down liner, just a paper liner. And but you can see that they folded the corners over and all, and you could probably replace the liner on these. Granted, the synthetic covers likely not to last as long as a leather cover. You can see where I started cutting the book out before I had, and now I decided to go ahead and review it. Anyway, so you have your presentation page and your Holy Bible, and then the title page, and I'll get to the publication page. You can see it's the CSB Ultrathin Reference Bible, and the CSB is new, so this is the first one I've ever reviewed, and this is the black LeatherTouch, the fourth from the top. If you want to check those out, you can pause this and get those ISBN numbers if you need them. Printed in China, like I said, it's a new 2017 printing because it's the first printing, and it's actually on decent paper. One thing that's kind of I don't know why they did this, but there's no gilding. There's no gold gilding on the edges, but you know, even the Crossway value editions of the thin line and the ultra thin that are literally less than $10, printed by the same company in China, they're gold gilded. So I'm not really sure why they didn't gold gild the edges. So, and you can already see without the gilding, it doesn't take long. You can see a smudge on that white paper. It just doesn't take long with these edges exposed. That gold gilding really protects the edges and keeps them looking good for a long time. So anyway, let's get into the Bible. It has a explanation, introduction to the CSB right after the books of the Bible, and it'd be a good read if you're considering swapping to the CSB or are using the CSB. It'd be good to read that prior to study. And you have your commonly used abbreviations, and then you get to the Old Testament. And really, the font and all is very similar to other Holman editions. So it's just kind of like the HCSB. It's very, very similar, the font and the layout, but the paper is really nice. It's line matched. The center column references, it's really nice. I really like it. I think it looks good, and it reads well. I spent about 20 minutes with it before this review, and it's a good reading edition. The font is not it's not too it has a nice flow, let's just put it that way. And The red, it's a red letter edition. The red is a really nice red. But I have to say, Holman does it right. Holman really has, and they have always used a really nice color red, that crimson color. It's just, it's my favorite, or one of my favorite reds for the red letter editions. So, and this edition comes with one ribbon, and it's actually a really good satin ribbon. Now, granted, this one's going to be it's going to be rebound, and it's going to have, I'm going to most likely put 3 satin ribbons in it. But this one does come with nice head bands and tail bands, and it's just I'm really impressed. I'm not sure what this Bible costs. I'll have to check it out. But for like a value edition, it's really nice. I'm really impressed with it. It's probably about a 8 to a 9 point font. It's readable, but I prefer the 10 to 11. It's very similar to the Ultrathin from Crossway, or the thin line from Crossway. So, and at the end of Revelation, you have a concordance that is it's probably comparable to other Ultrathin editions, the 1-inch thick editions. So it's like a medium sized concordance, and you have some maps in the back, just a few maps, and the maps are on this nice paper. I was really surprised when I saw that. The maps are on really nice paper, not that glossy cardstock that Crossway tends to do. Mainly, I like it on this paper because it doesn't wrinkle as bad as that cardstock does. So over time, the maps will become wrinkled and whatnot. So anyway, and you can see the paste down for the back and the back end page. And like I said, this is LeatherTouch. No, I don't think anyone's going to be displeased with this cover. Time will tell how they hold up, but with the stitch perimeter, I think it would hold up for someone not using the Bible heavily. It'll hold up for a while. Probably a lot better than some other synthetic covers. So anyway, definitely a lot better than bonded covers. So anyhow, that is the Christian Standard Bible Ultrathin Reference Edition in the LeatherTouch, black LeatherTouch, non-indexed, and really impressed. Hope this was helpful to you guys. Also, I want to show you this, the giveaway Bible, which is the New Living Translation Life Application Study Bible. Going to be doing the drawing in probably 2 days. So just be ready for that. Looking at it's a low number right now of people entered into the drawing. I wanted to say it's about 100 people into the drawing, where previous months had a couple hundred. So please like, share, subscribe, and be eligible for the giveaways each month. So, and comment. You must comment to be eligible. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope this was helpful, and God bless.